If you're going to Japan soon, I'm going to show you how you can get photos like these. I traveled all across Japan looking for the best places to take photos, and while the iconic spots like Mount Fuji and Tokyo are great, this video is going to focus on places that are off the beaten tourist track. Without further ado, let's begin. The city of Chiba is located about 25 miles east of Tokyo, but is rarely visited by tourists. While there, you're definitely going to want to see the Chiba Urban Monorail. This thing is crazy. My first time seeing a train like this was in Cyberpunk, and so I assumed that it was confined to the realm of science fiction. When I unexpectedly saw it whizzing past Chiba Park, I couldn't believe my eyes. This is called a suspended monorail, and there's only a few of them in the world. Chiba's is the longest. Don't just shoot the monorail from the streets. Visit one of the many monorail stations and get an elevated view of the city. You can also get some good shots of the trains coming and going. And of course, no visit to Chiba is complete without riding the monorail itself. You can get some great photos on board. Consider experimenting with long exposure photography to see if you can get some cool motion blur in your photos. Asahikawa is a city on Japan's northern island of Hokkaido. It's one of the snowiest cities in the world, with about 25 feet of snowfall annually. This is Japan's northernmost core city. It's known for the Asahikawa Zoo, one of the world's best winter zoos. If you visit during January or February, Asahikawa Zoo will be an absolute winter wonderland. It's really cool getting to see all of these Arctic animals in the snow. There's also something to be said about going through a modern urban city that is completely buried in snow. Being from Oklahoma, I'm not used to seeing more than an inch or two of snow in the city. Walking through Asahikawa with snow piled up feet high on either side of the sidewalk is really surreal at times. My brother and I had a lot of fun exploring the city parks. Sometimes, the snow dunes were higher than either one of us was tall. The city of Kanazawa, on the west coast of Japan, is known for its beautiful castle and gardens, as well as its historic samurai district. Kanazawa is a great place to photograph classic Japanese architecture. Some streets in the city look like they're straight out of the Shogun era. The best part about Kanazawa is that it's still relatively undiscovered by tourists. It's not unusual to have the entire street to yourself, which you're probably not going to experience in larger tourist destinations like Kyoto. Yokohama is a major Japanese city located just 25 miles south of Tokyo. Despite being one of my favorite places in all of Japan, it's often overlooked in favor of the larger Tokyo. Yokohama has the largest Chinatown in all of Japan. You'll want to arrive around twilight so that you can shoot the beautiful lanterns as the sun is going down. The Nissan Museum has amazing futuristic cars on display. There's no glass to get in the way of your photos. You can walk right up to them. You can even get inside some of the vehicles. The number one spot on my list goes to Otaru. Otaru is a port city on the coast of Hokkaido, about 20 miles west of Sapporo. Otaru is known for its charming canals and is sometimes called the Venice of Japan. Otaru also has packed market streets and great seafood. Otaru really feels like an authentic small town on the coast of Japan, which is why it was so funny to come across a Pizza Hut. I know they have Pizza Hut in Japan, I just wasn't expecting to see it on that walk, okay? I wanted to see the western coast of Japan, so I visited Otaru's dockyard. Aside from the falling snow, it was still and quiet. Otaru is my favorite place on this list because of its beautiful historical buildings, canals, and winter weather. Well, those are my top 5 little-known places to take photos in Japan. I hope you liked the list. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave me a thumbs down. If you know of any cool little-known places to take photos in Japan, definitely let me know in a comment. I want to make some more lists like this soon. I have hours upon hours of unedited Japan video, and more photos than I know what to do with. Alright, bye.